The diesel burner nozzle should be replaced as part of preventative maintenance every 2 months, whenever the diesel spray is seen to have a defective spray upon inspection, and/or whenever the system preheating stage takes longer than normal. The diesel burner nozzle should be replaced only when the system is cold and off by trained personnel. Failure to turn the system off could result in serious bodily injury, as the transformer generates up to 10,000 volts. To inspect and clean the burner, ensure mags is off and has cooled for at least 15 hours. Confirm the combustion chamber temperature TE123 is below 100 degrees Celsius. This ensures the burner area is approximately 40 degrees Celsius to allow operators to safely remove the burner core. Remove panel F5. Disconnect the diesel quick connect fitting 1/4-inch connector, joining the diesel supply to the diesel burner. Disconnect the 2 electrode plugs and secure them to the frame. Clean up any diesel with the cleaning rag. Remove the 8 bolts securing the burner core with a wrench. The water hoses do not need to be removed as they have sufficient length. Remove the burner core, exercising caution as the burner core may be hot. Remove the screw holding the burner electrodes in place and turn electrodes away from the nozzle to permit a socket to fit over the nozzle. Using an adjustable wrench, hold the square body of the burner while loosening the fuel nozzle using a 5/8 inch socket and ratchet, and then remove the defective nozzle. Clean the diesel nozzle mounting surface with a rag to remove tar buildup. Install the replacement 2.5 gallon per hour nozzle. Firmly tighten the nozzle with a ratchet set and adjustable wrench. To establish a seated fit and avoid leaks, loosen the nozzle a 1/4 turn and then firmly retighten. Reposition the tips of the electrodes to 1/8 inch ahead of the nozzle with a 3/16 inch gap between electrodes and a 1/2 inch from the nozzle center. Tighten the electrode screw to fix them in place. Confirm electrode tips are correctly positioned after tightening the screw, as they may have moved when tightened. Open cabinet 3 at the front of mags by turning the lock open. Remove the plug connector cap from the plug inside the cabinet and connect the burner bypass box. Test the spark by completing the following steps. Set the burner on the steps of the unit. Connect the electrode cables to the electrodes on the burner. Press the yellow button on the burner bypass box to trigger the spark at the tip of the electrodes. Check that the spark across the electrodes is stable and does not short in any other place. If the spark shorts at other points on the body of the burner, ensure the carbon soot is removed from these areas, as carbon is a conductor and can cause the spark to short. Do not touch the burner or electrodes during the procedure, as this test generates up to 10,000 volts. Once the test is complete, remove the electrode cables. Disconnect the burner box from the plug inside cabinet 3 and reinstall the plug connector cap. Close cabinet 3. Very carefully remove excess tar buildup in the burner nozzle and electrodes using a cleaning rag, water, and/or oil cleaner. Ensure there is no significant tar buildup on the burner core and nozzle. Install the burner core back in place, taking care to check placement of the O-ring. Replace the 8 nuts and tighten with a wrench. Reconnect the electrode plugs. Reconnect the diesel quick connector fittings. Replace panel F5. After the first startup, Some air in the diesel lines may cause the burner not to ignite. If this occurs, alarm 022, low diesel pressure, will trigger. This alarm will not trigger when the system is off. To clear alarm 022, press Alarm Remove on the HMI screen. Reset the burner control box by pressing the BMS Reset button, and then restart the system.